Welcome young Mage, I'm Rhino, and today we're going to be doing our pre-release decks. I'm going to be running Boros, and Puppet Mage is going to be running Is It really going to be a match? We'll find out. So, after the battles that we do, we're going to be doing a deck tech, and show you what all of our decks can actually do. And also, I want to thank my patrons for for helping out the channel, and for the lights, the cameras, the battle overlay.
And now,
let's go to Fluffy Kittens. No.
now the patrons are going to start helping out with building the new website.
Yeah. Remember the Kickstarter didn't get there, but we are gonna kind of use the patrons as backers, kinda. So if we get up to $1,000, we can build that website. So please become a patron, and just for $1, that helps out so much.
But if you do 10, we'll send you something.
Yeah. And that's all I have.
Okay, let's go over to battle mode then.
Battle mode.
All right.
Okay. This is a very interesting aggro deck. It's sort of aggro, but or is it supposed to be aggro?
Jeremy Warden has a bunch of smiley faces.
Hey, Jordan.
Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy. Oh, hey, Jeremy.
Warden. Yep. So these are 40-card decks. Mine is from the Is It Guild, which is blue-red, and Rhino's is from the Boros Guild,
which is
white-red. And
yeah,
I rolled a 7.
7. Okay, reroll.
Reroll.
6.
All right, I go first.
Oh, you rolled that.
All right, I rolled a 7. Alrighty. LOL. Hi guys. I take it easy on your dad.
Why?
Why? Yeah. I shall keep.
I shall try it.
Okay. Okay. Wait a second. This doesn't say what it's supposed to say up the top. It's supposed to say GRN.
A little bit of difficulties right over here.
Pre-release battle. Okay, now
Technical difficulties.
Okay, so the first thing I shall play is it Guildgate?
Is it really?
Yes, it is. Oh, hey. And there's the Is It Guildgate. All right.
I really like that.
And I shall. Actually, it's the wrong. It should be this one. Yep, that's the one I put down.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, one's the picture of the outside of the Guildgate, and the other one is the picture of the inside of the Guildgate.
Oh.
So that right there is the outside of the Guildgate, and this is the inside of it.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so
13 minutes later.
Yeah, back and forth.
Sure. Play a mountain. I'm gonna do 1 Torch Courier, 1 drop, 1/1 haste.
Let me find Torch Courier. All right, Torch Courier.
1 drop, 1/1 haste. I'm about to any effects. But now we talk.
Yeah. All right.
And boop.
It's
there.
Man Cave TV.
Hey!
We're having fun. He's already beating me to death.
Ooh, I'm beating you with a torch.
All right. Anything else?
With 0 mana?
No. Okay. All right. I shall untap, upkeep, and draw. I shall play Mountain.
Okay.
And I shall play a Fire Urchin.
Ugh.
So Fire Urchin is a 2-drop, 1/3 with trample. And whenever I cast an instant or a sorcery spell, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn.
Oh, wait. That's not good.
I shall pass my turn to the
Draw. And... okay. Play on turn. Tap 2. I'm gonna play a Lava Coil. Lava Coil deals 4 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead.
Okay. So this goes over to my exile pile. Oh, let me rotate this around so you can see that.
Yeah.
So there's my exile.
Get in there for 1.
Get in there for
Whoop,
one.
whoop.
Okay.
Already doing really good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Well, it's a good thing that I did that first to pull out whatever you might have happened to have. Let me do this guy first. Honorary Goblin.
Oh, great.
Don't you have Honorary Goblins? No? Well. All right.
Oh, great.
All right.
Ornery Goblin. And tap, upkeep, and draw. I'm gonna play Electric. Tap 3. It is one of the Lockets. Boros Locket.
Okay.
So, it's a ramp card. And I'm gonna tap this for 1 white. Hunted Witness. So you actually want that guy to die.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Well, let's play an island. Let's play Goblin Electromancer.
No.
Okay, so the Goblin Electromancer allows me to cast instants and sorceries for 1 less.
Miraculous, 1 less.
And I think I will direct current.
Okay, that's fine. For 2.
Yes, for 2. And that is my jumpstart card. All right. Pass. Oh, wait a second. I can attack, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Well,
This will become a 1/1 life.
Ooh, yeah, and this will deal damage to it before it has a chance to do any damage to anything else.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I will go ahead and just pass turn at the moment.
Okay. Draw.
Yes, Demir and Golgari look really good in standard right now. For the pre-release, Boros, definite winner. And I think Boros might be pretty darn good and limited as well. Is it, everyone put, is it at the worst guild?
Don't get it now.
But
it depends on what you get.
it depends on what you get. I was the highest ranking Is It guild player.
Were you the only one?
No, we had six people playing Is It.
6? Whoa, okay.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. With all the people that we had playing, 0 people played Selesnya. 0.
Not 1, not 2. 0.
Yeah.
Okay. For combat.
Okay, I have no idea what happened to my mouse.
Okay. I'm going to do intervention.
Oh, intervention.
Intervention, yes.
Let's bring that up.
It deals 3 damage to any target and I gain 3 life.
Okay.
Woo! Yep, I gained 3 life.
Okay.
Woo. And swing.
I shall block.
Okay, that's fine. I will get me a soldier with lifelink.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I shall untap. Draw. I will play a Murmuring Mystic.
Murmuring.
Yes. So, whenever I cast an instant or a sorcery spell, create a 1/1 blue bird illusion creature token with flying.
Flappity flap flap. Flap
Alright.
flap.
And I shall pass turn.
I think I made like a big wall. Yeah.
Yes, it's a 1/5 wall.
Yeah. Toilet. And let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Grunt.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Goblin Locksmith. So whenever Goblin Locksmith attacks, creatures with Defender can't block this turn.
This, I do not have any defender creatures.
Yeah. I wish that a Defender.
No.
I wish all your guys had Defender.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna do 4. Play Rumblebelt Boar. When it's battlefield, target creature gets +2/+0 until I'm turn. I'll just do my soldier. I wasn't gonna have attack anyways. It's just a creature that went out. So I pass.
Okay. All right. All right. I am going to jumpstart direct current, discarding a mountain, hitting your life linker.
Okay. Why not the 2/1?
So hang on, let me bring up jumpstart again. The direct current. So since I cast a sorcery spell, I get a 1/1 bird.
Flappity flap flap flap. I have tried.
And I shall pass turn.
Okay. And that. Upkeep and draw. I am going to do 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4 sack the Boros Locket.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And I'm gonna play land for turn. D2. Skyline Scout.
Skyline Scout.
Something for you to kill. It's a big 2/1.
One that can possibly fly.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Only when it attacks.
I'll let it resolve.
Ooh, resolve.
I'll let it resolve. Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Let's bring up the Skyline Scout. There it is.
And I pass.
All right. Let's get ornery again. Yes, that's what he's like. He's very... Okay, pass turn.
Okay. I'm like, oh, okay. Draw. Interesting. Okay.
I shall flick my one card here.
Oh man. I'm gonna play a Boros Guild Gate.
Okay.
And combat?
Okay.
Swing. Give him flying. Give him wings.
Oh, block with my flying bird.
Yeah. At least you don't have that bird.
Okay. And you don't have that Skyline Scout. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew you had that bird. And I didn't know that I had flying, but I just didn't want you to have that bird.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Wonder Goblin's just so...
Pass turn.
Ooh. So that him that they should be. So that him that they should be. Pass.
Huh?
Pass.
Okay. Let's play.
Not only. Okay.
Vidalcan Mesmerist.
Mesmerized?
Mesmerist. Yes.
Mesmerized.
And
Oh, so when it attacks, okay.
yes. So pass turn.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna play a left turn, and I'm gonna do 3. Wojak Bodyguard.
Oh.
Yeah.
one Wojak bodyguard.
Go ahead. Whoa, we're thinning our decks out like crazy.
No, we're not. Trust me, we're not.
See this? That's thinning. Okay.
Barging Sergeant.
What was that?
I said we're not thinning our decks. All right, see you later.
Bye.
Man Cave TV.
I think he's got the game because he has a barging sergeant.
Alright.
But I also have him in here too. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I think I'm dead.
Okay, let's see
Oh,
here.
I'm sorry.
Combat. Let's try that.
Goblin Locksmith on him.
Okay.
And I'll take these 3.
We'll take 3.
Bye bye.
Alright.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Okay. Tap, draw. You're tapped out, right?
Yep.
Legion War Boss. Yes.
Okay.
That felt so good.
Okay.
Combat.
Okay.
Get a goblin.
Okay.
Gobble. Swing. Mentor. Okay, let's use these.
Okay.
So it is a 2/2 attacking.
Okay. I guess we'll block that.
Okay.
And this will block that.
Okay. Whenever it attacks. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Going to damage.
Damage.
These just butt butts and these trade.
Yep.
I think I might just get it back.
Okay.
Go ahead, my good sir.
Crackling Drake.
Ugh. No, not a mimic, Drake.
Alright.
I need to see this.
Well, he is currently a 1/4.
Equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards from you own in exile and in your graveyard.
I have 1 in exile, and that's it. I have.
Yeah.
For a deck that has this many instants and sorceries in it, I've been drawing every single creature I've got.
You got the aggro
I
synergy.
will do the, is it Guildgate, which is this one here? And,
Does it really matter?
oh wait a second, no, it's that one. That's that one. Alright.
Oh man, that went.
So that's the, is it Guildgate? shall pass turn.
Okay. Tap and draw. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Combat?
Okay.
Get a goblin.
Okay.
And then. So he's a 1/4, right?
He's a 1/4 at the moment, yes.
Swing. I have to attack with him.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do.
Uh,
It says and attacks this turn.
if a oh, okay.
Actually, I don't want to attack with him. But I have to attack with him.
Okay. Well, I will block with the honorary goblin. So he'll deal 1 damage.
Dead.
Yeah.
And pass.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm gonna this situated.
Okay. Well, I'm casting something.
Okay.
I'll just lay down on the battlefield and let you worry about that later. Okay. Niv Mizzet. It can't be countered. And now I have a draw damage engine. Okay.
I'm dead.
Right. Pass. Wait a second. I can actually do something here that I think might be a little reasonable. Nah. I'll let you sit there with your 23 life thinking that things are so good. Alright. Go ahead.
Witness. At least I get along my life.
Okay. Hunted witness. Yep. Okay.
Stay away. Combat. Attack. Block. Good.
I just drew a card. I get to deal 1 damage to something. You.
Oh. Why? Please get rid of my hunted witness. Please. Please.
Okay. Sonic Assault.
What are you gonna tap down?
I am going to tap this down. Oh, look. Someone played an instant or sorcery. I get to draw a card. And...
How?
Huh?
How?
Niv Mizzet. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery card,
Never a player.
draw a card. Whenever I draw a card, I deal 1 damage.
Can you take that out of your deck?
To you. And you also take 2 damage because this got tapped. So that goes down to 19.
Am I dead yet?
Let's see. Okay. I'm going to tap this. Muse Drake.
Okay.
Muse Drake enters the battlefield. I draw a card and deal a damage.
Why not do my hunted witness?
Because that hunted witness does not bother me at present. I now have, let's see, I have 2 instant sorceries in my graveyard, so this is a 2/4. Oh, and when that happened, I got a bird as well.
A bird.
A token with flying. Let me move this up to here. And I'm moving this back. All right. I would say combat. And I will swing with a 2/4 and a 5/5.
A 2/4?
And a 5/5 in the air.
How many cards do you have in your graveyard?
2. I have the Sonic Assault and the Direct Current.
Okay.
So it's a 2/4 at the moment.
So 7.
7. Takes you down to 11.
7 takes me down to 11.
All right. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap, and keep and draw. There.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, and 3, 1, 2, 3. Combat.
Okay.
Get a goblin. Swing with Hunted Witness, Goblin, and we'll get Bugger. Oh, and the natural ability will kick in. I'm gonna put the counter on the Goblin.
Okay. I will. Okay, the Muse Drake will block the Hunted Witness.
Okay.
The Ornery Goblin will block the Goblin, and my bird will block the Wojak.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Effects?
effects.
Do you have any effects?
Nope.
Okay.
So
That will die.
Yeah,
You'll get your lifelinker. This will die.
this will die. And
And that will stay.
Yep. Okay. Pass.
That's
I got 3 creatures open.
okay. And my bird will die.
Yep. Woo. Oh man,
Okay.
you are thinning your deck out.
Oh no, this is not thin. Trust me, this is not thin.
Can you draw cards like crazy?
Yes, I can. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Jumpstart, discarding that. Get to draw a card. Okay, so we've got 2 triggers, 2 draw triggers, because I drew a card, plus I draw a card from this. I'm going to do 1 to that, and 1 to that again.
Okay.
I will tap that down.
Okay.
You'll take 2.
Take 2. Go to 9.
You go to 9.
Guys, cheer for me.
I will get a bird because I cast the instant.
You got the cave.
No, I don't, because all I've got is 8 in the air.
5. And that's 1, 2.
Yes. All I have is 8. 5, 7, 8. You're at 9.
You got these 2.
Yeah.
And I just have 1 creature open.
Yeah. Yeah, if I do that, as long as you don't have any shenanigans.
I don't
Okay.
block this, or actually this, because that's more damage. That would die, and I take lethal.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have land.
Okay.
And land Oh, I could have definitely used that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I needed that so badly. Just a strike. And he had a bunch of ones.
Alright.
Yeah, this deck is interesting. And my Tagic at the bottom. I wonder who did that.
I don't think I even cut, did I?
Oh. Whoops.
I think we just shuffled. I think you were the one that put it at the bottom.
Nope.
Okay, we're going to do another one.
Yep.
And then feel free to comment. And then we will go and we'll split our decks apart and do kind of like a deck tech on them.
And then we'll do another one?
Possibly, we'll see.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we had to start a little late today.
Because we went to my grandparents.
Yeah.
And Greenboro. I want to get Tagic out so badly.
Have you been able to get it out at all?
Only twice.
Only twice?
Out of all of those games, only twice.
Yeah. Now Rhino got 3rd place at the pre-release.
Whoop, whoop.
And I think I got 5th. But the top 3 were all Boros.
Yeah. Not Demure, not Golgari.
Yeah.
Boros.
I think that's correct.
I think your deck is better than mine.
Maybe.
Because you got Niv Mizzet. I didn't get a Niv Mizzet.
Yeah, well, would you have played Niv Mizzet if you had?
No.
No. Yeah, because I pulled a Niv Mizzet, I had to stay completely on the on Guild. Okay.
I will try it.
I shall take a nap. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I will play a Flames, tap 1, play a 100 Witness.
Alright.
Good.
I shall untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a mountain and pass.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Combat.
Swing 1. Get me down to 19.
Go ahead.
Draw. I am going to play a land. Play an Ornery Goblin.
Okay.
You're at least somewhat happy about that.
No.
No. Okay. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Combat.
Okay.
Swing 1.
Funk.
And I get a token. Go ahead.
I shall untap. Upkeep. Draw. I shall play an island. I shall tap 2, cast Radical Idea,
Isn't that radical?
which allows me to draw a card. I will draw a card. And pass turn.
Okay. Draw. Play land.
Finally.
And I will
You kept a 1 land hand?
play Skyline's Gap. It's because I had it on a witness.
Okay.
And I expected a land. Pass.
Draw. I will play a mountain. I shall crackle, crackle, crackle.
Crackling Drake!
It is currently a 1/4.
1/4.
Pass turn.
Untap. Keep and draw. Combat.
Okay.
Swing. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that.
It is a 1/4, yes.
Man.
Even if you, well, if you had Sure Strike, then yeah, that would be a reasonable thing to do.
Yeah. You two, Goblin Locksmith.
Goblin Locksmith. Okay.
Yeah. And go ahead.
I
I miss
am.
yet another land drop.
I'm going to murmur.
Murmuring Mystic. Missing.
Oops.
What?
Sometimes when I hit the controls over here, it spawns off a new window, which screws things up like crazy. But I got it fixed.
Okay.
I am not going to do anything else,
And
faster.
okay. Tap upkeep and on draw. Okay. I will do two. Play Lava Coil. Aha. Ho hey haha. Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I will pass. Yeah, just one thing.
Okay. I am going to do this card for Radical Idea.
Okay.
Draw a card, create a bird. I will have 3, play an Is It Locket.
Ooh, you got the locket.
Everybody got the locket.
Oh.
Everybody got the locket.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will play a land for turn. And I shall pass my turn. Okay.
And tap, upkeep, and draw. Good. And I will. I will do 3. Boros Locket. Haha.
Oh, haha, Boros Locket. All right.
And I'm going to pass.
Untap.
Yeah.
All of this blue mana.
Blue.
Let's see.
Oh.
What?
Oh, great.
Oh, great what?
You got the Nimbus in your hand.
Why would you think I have Niv Mizzet in my hand? I've been drawing cards. Well, look at the bright side.
Where's the bright side?
I didn't do an extra card draw. I didn't have an extra instant to play.
An extra instant.
Or sorcery. Combat?
Yes.
1 in the air.
Ping me.
Yes, I shall ping you.
Poke, poke.
Okay.
Poke, poke.
Ha! Now we're even.
Aha.
All right. Faster.
And tap. Keep and draw.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting? Oh wait, no, I don't want to do it. I would rather do Justice Strike.
Ah,
I finally did it. I finally did it. Justice Strike.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you cast an instant, which means I get to draw a card, which means I create another bird, which means I get to deal 1 damage to something.
I did not think of that.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yeah.
I am going to pass. Man, I was so excited, and then okay. Well, at least you don't have any miss it. Haroon. Let's make mine go. Oh. Okay, so I'm sure glad that no miss it is gone.
Yeah. Combat.
Sure. I will take the full 4.
You will take the full 4.
Maybe.
Okay. Sounds fine to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go down to 15. So that's there. I will do a Vidalcan Mesmerist.
Mesmerized.
Chemister's Insight.
Chemister's Insight.
Get to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And I will create a bird. And pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep and draw. I am going to do fresh-faced recruit.
Fresh-faced recruit. Okay.
Fresh-faced recruit.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Okay.
Oh, this okay.
Shall draw.
Okay.
I shall say combat. I think I'm just going to kind of just swing sort of all out.
Sort of all out because of that?
Yeah.
I am going to block the Vidalcan Mesmerist.
So you can gain the life.
Yeah. I will take the 5.
Okay, take the 5, gain the 1. So you're taking 4. Go down to 11.
11. Yes. To 11.
Go to 11. I will.
That is a 2-1. This was more Wednesday trade.
No.
Oh.
-2, -0.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, and you didn't. So you didn't gain the life. You should have. Yeah, you shouldn't have blocked with that.
I did not know.
Ah, yeah, that. Okay. Just for people that didn't know, yeah, this is what happens. Okay, so this is a 1/1, so it has to be able to deal damage in order to get the lifelink. This gave it -2, -0, so it was a -1, 1. So it was basically a 0/1 creature, so it couldn't deal any damage. If he had done it this way, this would deal damage to it directly first. It still wouldn't have done damage. This can't block this, so
either way I wouldn't.
Yeah. So it was just a chunk blocker.
So these are basic.
Yeah, those.
Okay.
These were. I put these in the deck mainly to take care of anything that had a 1 defense.
Yeah, and mainly my guys are 1 power.
Okay. I am going to do the fire urchin and pass turn.
Crap! Keep it draw. Finally, got a land.
Yay.
Okay. I am going to play Blade Instructor.
Blade Instructor. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
I will do a devious cover up. Take a look at what that does.
That encounter spell. That spell is counter this way. Exile instead of putting exile it. Instead of putting it into the run over, you may shuffle up to 4 target cards from your graveyard into your library. I hate that card. You. Did you know I was going to get rid of it?
I have a way to take care of it. So the Blade Instructor. Now, unfortunately, I can't put.
Who has the best board state?
Oh yeah.
You do.
Okay, and care to cut?
Okay, that is deck thinning, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope.
All righty. Oh, and I get an extra bird because of that. So, would you believe that you cut that to the top?
I hate you.
You were the one that cut it. Okay. Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. Do that. All right. Combat. 4 birds in the air. This and this. And this.
That and 4 damage.
Sure strike. Okay.
So that is beyond dead.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just dead. Very good.
I'm just glad it's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, down 3. Pass turn.
Yes.
I draw a card because you cast an instant.
Okay.
Creates a bird. Deal 1 damage to something.
Okay. That is a mean deck. And I will play Swath Cutter Giant.
Swath Cutter Giant. Okay.
Yes.
He's your big beefy boy.
Can you not attack me? I really want.
Well, I won't be attacking.
Okay.
But you'll still take damage.
Good game.
Well, okay. Colton, come on. Play.
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, guys. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes he gets so wrapped up in what he's doing that he kind of loses track of the big picture, or whatever's going on. The thing that he needs to do here, as most players need to do, is you got to take a look at it and go, okay, what did they do? How did they do it? What's so great about what they created and all that. So he gets really upset sometimes, part of it is his age, and part of it is him latching on to what he's doing. His deck is really good. I mean, it is phenomenally good. He got 3rd place. He beat me placement wise, but I ended up playing against some of the better players, and my deck just didn't work as well against theirs. So he did some great stuff, and actually one thing that he doesn't realize is we've got some packs to open, so he's going to be really excited about that. So we will get into, I can make it so that he can do at least 1 swing, but deals 1 damage to each creature defending player controls. I know that's what he wants to do. He wants to wipe all this stuff out, which, fine, I'll let him do that, okay? I won't swing, and we will see him. Hey, Rhino, I got a way around this. I don't think that's him. Okay. I didn't bring the Mizzet back up, did I? There. So when we first took a look at Niv Mizzet, it was like, really? That casting cost, those abilities, it just didn't seem to quite work very well. But then once I started playing it, it's like, oh wow, it's pretty decent. We played so many games yesterday at the pre-release. It was a lot. We had a bunch of rounds. We had a ton of people there. So this was great. I can figure out a way that you won't die. You can do your swing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you brought that out.
Mm-hmm.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, you take 1 damage.
Okay.
So you go down to 2. I will pass turn.
Okay.
All right. I know you want to swing with big beefy boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play Boris Gilgate.
Okay. Which one is it? Is it the outside or the inside?
It doesn't really matter.
It's no, it's the inside. It's the inside of the guild gate. Cool. Hey, we got both. We got both. All right.
Combat.
Okay. Swing.
Swing.
Okay.
Swing. That's dead. That's dead.
No, this isn't.
Oh yeah.
All this stuff is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any box? Box?
No, I'll take 5. Okay. But this is the way to win with Mizzet without attacking.
I wasn't.
Huh? Okay.
On spawns.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you didn't need to attack.
Okay.
Smelt Shard Minotaur.
Okay.
Smelt
Ward Minotaur. Okay. All right. So, still on your turn.
You go.
Still on your turn. You're in step. Tap. I'm going to discard a mountain. Draw 2 cards.
And the deck.
1, 2, yep, and that's it. Now, yeah, I was telling everybody your deck is really good. I mean,
It depends on what I get.
you got 3rd place. You played incredibly well yesterday. You played a lot of games yesterday. You devastated a lot of people. You lost a few games, yeah, but
I'm gonna break my deck apart.
okay, go ahead and break your deck apart. So I mean, it's just and you're doing it by curve.
Basically.
Okay. So I'm going to break mine apart by curve as well.
6, 40, 3.
All right.
2. And
4 drops.
1. And okay, there we go.
And yes, I'm doing all this stuff upside down, which is
Yeah.
amazingly difficult sometimes. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and do my deck tech real quick, so people can see. All right, I decided to keep 17 land because I didn't want to miss my land drops. I did have 2 Guild Gates, so that helps with the mana fixing. Inside the pre-release packs, every pre-release pack had a Guild Gate for the guild. It also had a locket for the guild, and I think that was about it. We took our own land because we like the Zendikar lands. For it, it also that way whenever you do land at your LGS after your pre-release, it's a good idea to go ahead and, if you use their land, to take it out so it can be used again. So I had no 1-drops at all. Just didn't have any. But I had a bunch of 2-drops. A bunch of 2-drops. So that was really, really cool. Let me go through the creatures first. I only have 11 creatures. Normally we say you need to go for about 17, but since this was the guild that really liked you casting instants and sorceries, I tried to put in as many instants as I could, and the Vodalkin Mesmerist, you saw that being played. It's pretty cool because, I mean, it takes the teeth off of just about anything.
Yeah.
The Fire Urchin. Now, the Fire Urchin, all right. So it gets a +1/+0 until end of turn. It has Trample as well. We didn't see that in these games yet, okay? But let me tell you this. If something blocks Fire Urchin, you notice here I've got Sure Strike. I cast Sure Strike on Fire Urchin. It gets an extra +1 because I did the instant. So it's now swinging for a 5/3 with First Strike and Trample.
Ouch.
Yeah. So I actually happen to have 2 Sure Strikes in the deck. Okay. This was amazing. It helped out so much. A lot of people ignore things like Sure Strike. The Goblin Electromancer. I wish I had more of him. I only have one. He came out about half the time. So I was casting things like Sure Strike for 1 red. I was casting things like Radical Idea, which I had 2. Actually, I had 3. I had pulled 3 of them. But I was casting Radical Idea for 1 blue. Let's see. I have 2 Honorary Goblins, which was really only put in to battle against the Boros decks, because the Boros decks have a lot of things with one toughness. And something you didn't see come out was the Night Veil Sprite. Okay, so this is a Dimir card, and it allowed me to surveil, which is really cool because if it's a card that I wanted to be able to cast that had Jumpstart on it, I could put it into my graveyard. If I needed it for buffing up my Crackling Drake, I could go ahead, surveil it into the graveyard. So that's a bunch of 2-drops. So that was really, really cool. All right. All right, I had the Izzet Locket. Everybody had their Izzet Locket or their Locket. Okay. I believe this is the only sorcery that I have in my deck is Direct Current. Now, this is sorcery speed, which means you can only do it on your turn. It only deals 2 damage for 3. Well, with that Goblin out, I'm dealing 2 damage for 2 red. Not too bad. Plus the Jumpstart ability. Now the thing about the Jumpstart ability, which I caught myself on, once during the pre-release, I tried to cast this on somebody else's turn as an instant. It still has it still has sorcery speed, even though it's in the graveyard. And the last one, I had 2 Sonic Assaults. All right, this thing was amazing because, I mean, it's just an instant. You tap down something, somebody would bring out a huge creature, and I would tap it down and deal 2 damage to them. They go into my graveyard, and then I would Jumpstart it the next turn and tap it down again and deal 2 damage to them. So this was, that was a lot of value. Those were my 3-drops. Okay, my 4-drops. Chemister's Insight. All right, draw 2 cards with Jumpstart. As you can see with Niv Mizzet, that was great. let's see here. I had also the other spell, the Devious Cover-Up. Devious Cover-Up, I only use twice. It's a counter spell. It's an instant speed, so yeah, it's kind of cool. Now, one thing you can't do with it is you can't put it into your graveyard and then choose to pull it back because it's still on the stack while you are going through all of this stuff.
Yeah.
So if I had 2 in my deck, then that would be pretty cool. I could get 1, bring it back, and cast and that sort of thing. But I only had 1. And it was basically there to bring back my bigger stuff, or if there was something particularly effective that had jumpstart, I could put it back into my deck and hopefully draw it again, as opposed to jumpstarting it and putting it into exile. Muse Drake. So I opted for anything that had draw cards since I have Niv Mizzet. And Muse Drake. It was a flyer, draw a card. Murmuring Mystic. This, I won games solely off of this card because I was creating so many birds that it was just, because every time that you jumpstart something, that counts as well. And I would swing with 5 birds. 6 birds. After a while, you're dead. And then Crackling Drake. Okay. The cool thing about this was in the graveyard or in exile. So any of the jumpstart.
It says in exile and.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is it counts both of those. So late in the game, he would come out as a 4/4. Early in the game, yeah, even a 2/4 was fine. A 1/4 was fine because it would block any of the flying stuff. Okay, the 5-drops. I had 3 5-drops. I had Command the Storm, which deals 5 damage to target creature. That was a bit annoying. I had it in my hand a lot of times when they had tiny creatures, and it's like, well, it's a removal. The Barging Sergeant. Okay, obviously a Boros card with Mentor, my only Mentor card. He was just a good drop it for 4 or drop it for 5 and then buff something else up. Most of the time he would die immediately. Okay, Omnispell Adept. Alright, this one, it's got a nifty ability on there for 2 and a blue, and I can tap this and I can cast any instant or sorcery card from my hand without paying any mana cost. So I couldn't do the jumpstart stuff.
Yeah.
But
at least you're playing something for free.
Well, no, you're paying it for 3, not for free. Paying it for 3.
Oh.
That guy says, I really wish I could find a way to make Crackling Drake work in Modern. Yeah, it's too big, too slow, too limiting. But in Standard, okay, this is pretty good. Limited is pretty good.
Yep.
But the Omnispell Adept, I could use that to cast my Command the Storm for 3. I could use it to do the Devious Cover-Up for 3. And the other thing is, if I didn't have the right color of mana, I could do Direct Current for 3, but in blue. I could, if I had all blue mana, I could do Sonic Assault for 3, but in blue. So this ended up being a lot better than a
lot of people
thought. Yeah. And then of course Niv Mizzet. Whenever Niv Mizzet came out, it just kind of wrecked the game.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I played and miss it, you're dead.
And, you know, in this deck, as you can see, I had I had 3 cards that were specifically for drawing cards, and then I can play them twice because of Jumpstart. Then I had the Crackling Drake comes in, you draw a card, and the other Drake, the 4-drop Drake, the Muse Drake, you draw a card. So I had a lot of card drawing here, which was really cool, and that's what really won me the games. So that is basically the deck tech for this.
Okay. So my deck tech is. I'm gonna put these over here. So.
Obviously, Boros.
Yeah, obviously Boros. So first off, let's start with red. So, my 1-drops in red is 2 Torch Couriers, 1-drop, 1/1 haste. That's really good first turn if you can get it out.
And a lot of times you could swing at least twice with it before your opponent had a chance to do anything. So you get in 2 damage.
Yeah, basically. And next is Goblin Locksmith. It's just a 2-drop 2/1. Whenever it attacks, creatures with Defender can't block this turn. It basically nobody plays walls.
Yeah, it was amazing how many people drew walls, but they didn't play them. Yeah, there was a couple of people with Golgari playing in Golgari that did, but yeah. So that in hindsight, that probably wasn't the best choice. But it is a 1-drop 2/1, which is still pretty darn good.
Yeah. And for removal, I got Lava Coil. So it's a 2-drop sorcery, and it deals 4 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it. So goodbye forever.
So if there was a way that you could have done 1 damage to Niv Mizzet and then the Lava Coil, and no way for me to bring it back.
Oh yeah.
So that's some of the ways that you have to think about some of this stuff.
Yeah. When he had Niv Mizzet out, I didn't think of attacking with like one of my Hunted Witness.
Yeah.
And it's a 1-drop 1/1 when it dies. We'll get to that later.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah. So next we got Sure Strike. I just pulled one, you saw it in off of Mage's deck, and it's really good.
Yeah, it's a great card. I used it a lot in mine. I had 2 of them, so that was cool.
Okay, next we got Smelt Ward Minotaur.
Okay.
It is a 3-drop 2/3. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target creature your opponent controls can't block this turn. I don't have that much in the way of instant sorcery spells, but this card is very interesting.
Yeah. Well, it's a 3-drop 2/3, which is not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
But yeah, so if you did the Lava Coil or something like that, and you could make something not block. Okay. Go on.
Next is Wojek Bodyguard. So it is a 3-drop 3/3 with Mentor. It can't attack or block alone. So you can, if you don't have any creatures out, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
But if you got lots of creatures out, this guy's really good. So you attack with him, and then you buff something up. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. And most of the time, by the time he comes out, you already have another creature out, at least.
Yeah, approximately.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, Legion War Boss. Now, I really like this card. 3-drop, 2/2 with Mentor. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token gains haste until end of turn and attacks this turn if able. So you always have something to mentor. And if you attack with them, just keep buffing those goblins up. They don't die. Yeah, they have to attack. Next, in the 4-drop section, we got Rumble Bell Boar. It's a 4-drop 3/3. When it is battlefield, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. I generally just do it for the creature, but when the pluses come in, I can just go, oh, hey, I'll give something that has Mentor, and then now I can buff it. Yeah, it sounds good to me. Okay, and it's a 3/3. And I pulled, in the 5-drop section, I pulled 2 Barging Sergeants. I was really amazed. 5-drop, 4/2 Haste and Mentor. This guy can buff up pretty much anything.
Yeah, and the flavor text is really cool. Don't stop till the horns come out their backs. All right.
Yeah, so I really like that. And I just got one thing in the color section. That's Boros Locket.
Yeah, everybody's got the Boros Locket.
The lockets.
Yeah, the locket. So that really helped with mana fixing when they created the guild packs for this. It was great.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys like the idea of Birds of Paradise for the next set?
Yeah,
that would be great for Simic. I mean, it would make a lot of sense for Simic.
Yes.
Okay.
White. I pulled 2 Hunted Witnesses.
Yeah.
I pretty much every game I got this out. It is a 1-drop.
You got it out almost every game turn 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a 1-drop, 1/1. When it dies, create a soldier. So it basically becomes a soldier with lifelink.
Yeah.
And next is Skyline Scout. So whenever Skyline Scout attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, it wins. Yeah, you can fly if you pay 2. And he's a 2/1. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Next is Blade Instructor. So sometimes I get this guy out, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. But anyways, it is a 3-drop, 3/1 with Mentor. And that's all to it.
Now, when you were playing it, did you get to attack with it much, or was it?
Almost never got it out.
Almost never got it out? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't want to. Okay, next we have Luminous Bonds. Luminous Bonds is back.
Okay, Luminous Bonds. Loves the...
Yeah, I love Luminous Bonds. 3-drop, enchant creature, can't attack or block. But if you never miss it, you really don't care.
Yeah, but with other things, like when you were going up against other Boros decks, you could Luminous Bonds, their biggest mentor, and stop it.
And oh, you got a hammer dropper.
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
All right.
Okay. So next in the multicolor section, we got Fresh Face Recruit. So fresh.
Fresh Face Recruit.
Fresh Face Recruit.
So
it's 2-drop, 1/1 hybrid.
Yeah. So that makes it really versatile. I mean, incredibly versatile because you know, you don't have to have the two colors out. You can have either one.
Yep. So it's a 2-drop 2/1, and as long as it's your turn, it has first strike. Yeah. But Ornery Goblin? No.
Because that's like first strike.
First strike.
Yeah. Before first strike, there's damage done.
Okay. So next is Justice Strike.
Yeah.
And it is a 2-drop. Instant target creature deals damage to itself, to its power.
Yeah.
Equal to its power.
So if it was going up against Murmuring Mystic, no.
If it goes up against Niv-Mizzet, yeah. Goodbye, Niv-Mizzet. Until that.
Or, you know, after a Crackling Drake gets to be really big or something like that. Yeah. All right.
So what I really like about it is a 2-drop, and it's an instant. So next is my promo card, Tajik Legion's Edge. I almost never got it out. So it is a 3-drop, 3/2 with haste and mentor. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control. And I can pump in 2, and it gains first strike until end turn.
Yep.
So I love that card.
Yep.
I can't wait to make a Boros stack out of it.
Yeah. Make a Boros deck, make a commander deck possibly. We'll take a look at a bunch of options. That guy says, Papa Mage remembers when damage went on the stack. Yes, I do. And I've told Rhino about some of the funky stack interactions back then where you could have been doing lethal damage to the person, and then they come in after the fact, do lethal damage to you first, and you die even though you killed them first. It's
just so weird.
So weird. Okay, 3 more cards.
Okay, 3 more cards. So next is Hammer Dropper. This is the ultimate mentor card, basically. It is a 4-drop 5/2 with mentor. This guy can mentor pretty much anything.
Yeah, especially if you put Sure Strike on him.
Oh!
Then he's like, oh, no, man.
Now I can mentor the Swath Cutter Giant.
Yeah.
So he has a little butt, but he can mentor anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, 2 more.
Next is Integrity to Intervention.
Integrity or Intervention, I think.
Yeah. Integrity, you can do 1 hybrid, and it's an instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end turn. So I generally use this side just to save my creature. And Intervention for 4, and it's an instant. It deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. So you can take out something and then you gain 3 life. Yeah, sounds good. And 1 more card.
Big beefy boy.
Yeah, Swath Cutter Giant. So it is a 6-drop 5/5 with Vigilance. When Swath Cutter, whenever it attacks, deals 1 damage to each creature defending player controls. Oh, you got lots of birds. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, birdies.
Bye, birdies.
Yeah.
And of course, the Boros Guild Gates.
Yeah, but with the Swath Cutter, when you're going up against other Boros, and you can swing with it, you knock out all their one butt things, and I mean, it's just really, really cool. Okay, so let's do this. Let's
okay.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this back over to you.
And what are you going to do?
And this says gateway timeout. Why is it? Well, let's cut it off. What we're going to do is something you weren't expecting, right?
Oh, I did not realize that.
Okay, so the winnings.
The winnings.
The winnings. Okay. So we haven't opened up the packs yet. So I told you this would make them happy. All right. You want to get your deck up first, real quick, and we'll see what we've got in the way of Guilds of Ravnica cards. Okay, you open packs. I'll worry about decks.
Okay. Okay. So, yes.
Okay, let's rotate that more on you.
So we got first pack, Torch Courier and Hunted Witness right on top of each other. So I'm just gonna jump. We got a Lazav with a multi-fairs.
Show it. Yeah, you gotta show it to the screen here, yeah.
A Lazav, the multi-fairs.
Okay, cool.
Wow. First pack. Let's see, what else? We got a foil maximize velocity.
Oh, nice. Nice. Very plenty.
Yeah. And that is all. And next, we got first is Hunted Witness. And we got a Tagic.
Okay.
Whoa.
Show it.
Okay, we got a Tagic Leech's Edge. Wow. Wow. Okay. What is next? Okay. And okay. Cool. Wow. And next. Okay, maximize velocity. That's cool. And next, we got a mission briefing.
Oh, that's actually a pretty darn spiffy card. It's got a lot of possibilities in it.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the Golgari Locket, Hired Poisoner, and the Dual Spark. Okay. And we got a foil or Orcan Assassin.
Okay.
And our red is Charnel Troll. The Charnel Troll.
Okay.
And
You haven't seen any Goblin Bannerets yet?
No. Okay. Goblin Banneret in this one.
Okay.
Okay. Any Goblin Bannerets? Nope. But we did get a Risk Factor.
Oh, that's an awesome card.
Oh yeah.
Very
Risk
awesome.
Factor. Risk Factor for days, yeah. Okay. And we also got a Shoe Strike. Okay, Goblin Banneret. Hammer Dropper, okay. And nope. But we did get a Trotta.
All right.
So now we got two.
Yep, we got two because I ended up. You pulled one.
Yeah, I pulled.
So Rhino pulled one. He also pulled two Shocklands.
Ooh. Two Fire Jet. True Fire Captain.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, True Fire Captain.
Go.
Me flinging cards all around the place.
Yeah.
True Fire Captain.
All right.
Okay.
So, why don't you tell people what it was like at the pre-release?
Okay. So I loved playing at the pre-release, and for you people that don't really know how to play Magic, it is a little bit complicated. A little.
Why? Why is it complicated?
Because you need to know how to build a deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can always ask for help.
Yes, ask for help, and let's see what else to say.
Okay, but tell people, what happened.
Okay, like in the games or something?
Well, yeah. What were some of the good plays?
Oh man,
The surprising stuff that happened.
now I'm thinking about MTG Arena. I can't remember any of them. But I did get a pacifism on a creature. It's something.
Well, luminous bonds. Yeah.
Oh yeah, luminous bonds. It's basically the same thing except pacifism is a 2-drop. Yeah. And yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So, well, we pulled some good stuff, and yeah, and pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, so, next words.
Sure.
I have more videos coming. Oh, yeah. I want to thank my patrons for helping out this channel. They have helped out with the lights, the cameras, the bow overlay, and so that way we don't have a crappy camera. Thank you.
Yeah. And actually, they are helping out with
The Kickstarter, technically.
Yeah, the
But
Kickstarter didn't get funded, so what most of the Kickstarter people are starting to do is they're starting to put the money into Patreon, and that is going to help, build up.
It's kind of like a second chance.
Yeah, second chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have more videos coming out soon. So until then, Rhino.